And I think that's kind of becoming that. And I know, I think we've talked about, not here or somewhere else, other kind of children's type individual creators that are kind of becoming this generation's Mr. Rogers to a certain point. Also, has somebody put Mr. Rogers on YouTube? Because that also needs to happen as a whole, along with the Bob Ross and everything. So I think that's a really cool thing to see that Sesame Street. I mean, this is also you put it on YouTube, you're making money off of a lot of old content. Let's be honest about it too. But just accessibility, I think, is really, really good there. And honestly, you probably aren't going to get a lot of ads because if it's marked as made for children, don't they really kind of pull back on that, don't they? Because they don't want to, because they had to separate the marketing for the kids versus us elderlies, overagers, I guess. But yeah, no. So that was a really cool thing, and that's my awesome thing of the week. Now I'm going to we went short, so we can let Dave unleash for the awesome stuff of the week. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to separate this. We don't have a Chachi video game minute this week, so we're going to play a little bit of Get to Know the Interns. This is our first night with everybody from the University of Pittsburgh. So first, let's if I figure out which button's which here, intern Mac is with us.
Hello.
Say hello. Yes, because some people are on audio. You got to make sure you're more than visual. So, Mac, how are you doing? And you have not listened to the Awesome Cast in previous.
No, I have not. I'm doing pretty good. Good.
So I guess the first question is Mac or PC?
I have a PC for video games for like everything where I run Steam on. Then I use my Mac for editing, anything school related.
Awesome.